What's up, guys? Today we are going to make a keto meal replacement shake mix. Not only are we making that though, we're also going to make some pancakes out of it. Just to give you some options, once you got this big container full of keto meal replacement mix, you can also make stuff with it. The thing with a keto meal replacement is you have to find like good sources of powdered fats, which are kind of hard to find, and whenever you powder a fat, obviously you're like doing some weird stuff to it. It's not quite as good as the real thing. The best option I think is gonna be MCT oil powder. There's like powdered butter, I looked into that. The carbs just get kind of high when you do that. The MCT oil powder seems to be the best option. We use this one from Perfect Keto, and we have a coupon code for 20% off, ketoconnect. I think there's a few other companies that make it too, like Quest makes it. That might be it. There's probably more though, but I'll link this below. Another thing you might not have is whole dried eggs. Now, a lot of the keto meal replacement mixes on the market use this. So that's why we're using it. We're kind of like replicating a few existing things. You can leave this out. This adds a kind of like a creamy flavor to it. I like it a lot. I'll link this below too. We got this on Amazon. To give it some good flavor, we're gonna use powdered peanut butter. Make sure you check the ingredients on these. This Jif one is pretty good. Some of them, actually a lot of them, add sugar to this. So this should be about 2 net carbs per serving. Some of them will be like 6 or 7. Protein powder. This is one we get on Amazon. It's good. It's just protein isolate, chocolate flavor. So we're going with chocolate flavor, chocolate peanut butter. We're just gonna make 1 serving right now, but if you wanna make a big batch, you can like 4, 6, 8 times this recipe just to have it all ready to go. You need 2 scoops of MCT oil powder. This is chocolate flavor. If you don't have the chocolate flavor, you can just add a little cocoa powder to it. 3 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter. 2 tablespoons of egg powder. And then 1/2 a scoop, or about 15 grams of protein powder. These next 2 ingredients are optional, but they make it a lot better. They make it mix better and just like be overall creamier. Soy lecithin granules and xanthan gum. You'll find these in most powders that need to be emulsified in a liquid. A 1/2 teaspoon of the soy lecithin granules and a 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. This thickens it up nicely. A lot of these powders are pretty clumpy, so you're gonna wanna just like mix it with a whisk, or you can even sift it if you have a sifter. And that is your meal replacement mix. It makes about 1 cup of mix per serving. So if you make like 8 batches all at once, just use a cup scoop to scoop out 1 serving, 1 cup. And mix it with about 12 ounces of water and 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. That's what makes it the best, and it adds a little bit more fat to it, because this is about equal parts fat, protein. I'm just gonna put this in a Ziploc bag for storage. We're gonna make this into a meal replacement drink in a minute, but first I wanna show you how to make the pancakes. For pancakes, the ratio you're gonna wanna go with is 1 egg per 1/4 cup of mix. So we're gonna do a 1/2 cup worth of mix and 2 eggs. It'll make about 4 small pancakes. Chocolate peanut butter pancakes. And then all you gotta do here is just whisk it together. You get a real nice batter here. You could probably even like bake this up into some muffins or a cake or something. Maybe add a little baking powder. We got this pan heating to about medium heat. We're gonna spray it with a little bit of coconut oil. You can see it starting to bubble on top. That means we're almost ready to flip. Looks like we're gonna have a few more out of this batch too. We'll have about 6. I'm gonna finish the rest of them up and then we'll do a taste test. Pancakes are done. Pretty soft, not too fluffy. Now let's mix together one of these shakes. I'm gonna fill this about 12 ounces full of water, and then I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. Now, mixability with this is a little bit of an issue. If you have one of those metal ball things in your mixing bottle, that's probably good to use. Mix it as hard as you can. Look at that. That's like childhood Ovaltine. You can see there's like slight clumps of egg powder. It's pretty much unavoidable. That is just sensational. There's no sweeteners in it other than what's in the protein powder. You get a nice little peanut butter hint at the end too. Now let's try the pancakes. I might add a little bit more stevia when you make the pancakes. For some reason, they're not as sweet as the mix. Those are your options though, guys. You can make this meal replacement mix and it's almost kind of like a baking mix. Like you can make pancakes, you can make muffins. Basically just mix it with an egg, bake it, fry it, do whatever you want. Really good though. I know a lot of you guys are always looking for like quick and easy on the go keto snacks, keto meals. This is a good option. Obviously, if you're at home and you want to do this a little bit easier, you can use MCT oil, but I'm kind of assuming you want something you can just have powdered and like you grab and go and then you mix it on the run. So this is about as good as it gets. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for other ingredients to add into this. I'm really interested in finding some other good sources of like powdered fats, like MCT oil powder. If there's anything else you guys can think of, let me know. Comment below. Cheers.